Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will be presenting my project lab. My name is Nur Atisha binti Muhammad Zariman. My metric number is 2118676. I'm from CSCI 2301 section 4. First, I will show the IPv4 and IPv6 of each groups. Note that the subnet mask I use for IPv4 is 255.255.255.224, and for IPv6 I use /64, and this is the group A. This image is the group A in the packet tracer. So IPv4 for group A will range from 192.0.0.0 to 192.0.0.31, and this is the IPv4 I chose for group A. And next is IPv6. So this number over here will indicate the family. So because the number is 1, so it means that the IPv6 of group A is in the family of 1. The same goes to group B. So the IPv4 for group B will range from 192.0.0.32 to 192.0.0.63. And because this number over here is number 2, so the IPv6 for group B will be in the family of 2. The same goes to group C, group D, and lastly group E. So in group E, we have router 1 and router 2. The upper one is router 1 and the below one is the router 2. So IPv4 for group E will range from 192.0.0.128 to 192.0.0.159. And the IPv6 for group E is in the family of 5. Next, I will show the configuration. Firstly, is the configuration for IPv4. So the upper one is IPv4 addressing router 1. So I will put the enable command and then configure terminal command to get into the configure mode. And then I will configure the interface G0/0. Next, I will put IP address and the address of G0/0 and then the subnet mask of G0/0. Then I will enter no shut command. This command is to enable the interface or to bring up the interface. And lastly, I will put exit to return back to the configuration mode. And then I will configure interface G01 and configure interface S0/30, and the pattern will be the same as how I configure the interface G0/0 earlier. This last line over here is for IP route command. So this command is to display the IPv4 routing table of router 2. So after I put IP route, I will put the default gateway address of router 2, and the last number will be .0, and then the subnet mask of router 2 also the last number will be .0, and then this here is the serial for router 2, which is serial S0/2/0. Next is IPv4 addressing router 2. After I put enable and configure terminal, I will configure interface G01 and then G0/0 and then interface S0/2/0, and the pattern will also be the same as how I did in router 1. So the last line for IP route command, I will put the default gateway address of router 1, and the last number will be .0, and then the subnet mask, the last number will also be 0, and then this here is the serial for router 1, which is S0/3/0. Now we will try to ping. This is the command prompt for PC1 in the group A. So I will try to ping the PC from group B. Next, I will try to ping the PC from group C. Lastly, I will ping the PC from group D. Alright, so it's reachable and there is zero loss. Next is configuration of IPv6. So the upper one will be IPv6 addressing router 1. So after I put enable and configure terminal, I will put IPv6 unicast routing command. This command is to enable IPv6 on Cisco router. So now IPv6 is enabled globally on router 1. Then I will configure interface G0/0. I will put IPv6 address and then the IPv6 address of G0/0 and /64. Then I will put no shut and exit. This same pattern will be used to configure interface G0/1 and S0/3/0. For the IPv6 route command, we will have to make to use this command twice. On this line, the first IPv6 route command, I put the default gateway of C group C, and then this serial for router 2, and then for IPv6 route command, the second one, I will put the default gateway of group D and then the serial for router 2. If we look at the packet tracer, so the first command I will put the default gateway here, and then on the second command I will put the default gateway of this one here, so that the router 1 can reach both C and D. Next is IPv6 addressing router 2. So in this for router 2, I will also put IPv6 unicast routing, and then I will configure interface G0/1, G0/0 and S0/2/0 with the same pattern as how I did in router 1. And for the IPv6 route command, here I will put the default gateway for group A and then the serial for router 1, and the second one I will put the default gateway of group B and then the serial of router 1. If we look at this here, so the first one is default gateway of group A and then the default gateway of group B. So now let's try to ping. So we will try to ping PC from group B, and then I will ping the PC from group C. Lastly, I will ping the PC from group D. And that's all from me. Thank you very much.